I feel behind too. Like I was at the gym the other day and it was a day after we had a really good guest speaker on a call I was on, Calvin. Shout out Calvin Chin. And this guy is so far ahead of where I am. And I was showering after my workout and I was just feeling defeated and behind. And it's interesting, right? Like I felt behind 2 years ago. I felt behind 5 years ago. I've always kind of battled this. I feel like any high achiever, not even saying I am a high achiever, but someone who is always pushing to be a high achiever, I feel like goes through this all the time. So you probably go through this as well if you're watching this. But here's a framework that has helped me when I get into these kind of like mental ruts. And this is a really helpful framework. It's a quote from someone that says, if you want someone's life, you have to want all pieces of their life. And there's different areas. So there's time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom, emotional freedom. And those I feel like are the big four. Well, I feel financially behind other people in my network. Now, there's beauty in that, which is I choose to pay to be around and surrounded by people who are so far ahead of me. So there's beauty in that. If you don't feel behind financially, I would probably say get a bit bigger and better network around you. But there's other areas. So like time freedom, location freedom, emotional freedom, I think I'm doing better at than years in the past. This is my background on my phone. It says the true measure of success is a calm nervous system. It's been like that for 2 years. I would also say location freedom. I do feel blessed that I can work from home with our dog, Coco, and my wife, who also works from home. We can pick up and travel whenever and road trip across the country. And for me, I'm saying those things because I think for you also, I think it's important to define what does better mean? Why do you feel that way? Why do I feel that way? And would I really trade all things in my life for Calvin's life? For example, shout out Calvin, catching a straight compliment. Calvin, you're an absolute dog. Tag him in the caption below. But I think that's really important. So for you, just a reminder that I faced this week is that if you want a piece of someone else's life, you got to have every part of it. And are you willing to make that trade? And another thing for me is just really centering myself in gratitude. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get my first boutique hotel this year like I thought I would. I'm not going to be able to get my first commercial real estate deal in the next year, probably. And at the same time, we're going to travel to Asia for the first time. And I know I'm blessed. Like I know I live an amazing life, but I think sometimes it takes getting caught in that comparison game to really recenter and say, hey, where am I compared to where I thought I'd be maybe a couple years ago, but where am I compared to where the 12-year-old version of me thought I'd be? And that's a really easy way to kind of recenter gratitude. Anyway, just a few thoughts for you. If you're feeling behind, think it's super normal. Recenter yourself, connect back to your vision, which is unique. And if you need help getting clear on what that vision is, I'm doing a 2026 planning 5-year vivid vision workshop next Sunday night. Just drop a like and I'll send you the invite. Would love to see you there.